The Art of Friendship Bracelets, my second book, is available for pre-order now. It's full of my favourite bracelet tutorials, and it dives a lot deeper into some of the core topics of bracelet making as well. I'm so excited for you guys to see it that I'm giving away 5 of the bracelets that I made for the book. Send confirmation of your pre-order at rockynook.com/friendship for a chance to win one of these bracelets plus some extra goodies. Hello, my name is Masha, and today I want to teach you how to make letter alphas. Letter alphas are a type of alpha bracelets. They include text or letters of any kind within them, and they are often made from alphabet patterns, or patterns are specifically created for these bracelets. These bracelets are really cool because you can create any kind of phrase that you want with any kind of font that you want. You can have your friend's name, the title of your favorite TV show, a beautiful quote, a date, or literally anything that you can think of within a letter alpha. The possibilities are endless, and then if you also include any kind of decorations around them, you can create some really beautiful designs. Big thank you to everyone who submitted photos for this video. These are some really gorgeous bracelets. In this video, I'll walk you through how to find alphabet patterns, how to create your own, and how to arrange the letters and decide how big your bracelet needs to be. If you want to learn how to actually make alpha bracelets, which letter alphas are just a type of, I have a separate tutorial for that, and I will leave that linked in the card and in the description for you. So on bracelet making websites, you can often find patterns that have a phrase within them. More often than not, that phrase doesn't include all of the letters of the alphabet. So if you want to alter that pattern in any way, it'll be a little bit extra difficult to figure out how to add new letters to that. That's where alphabet patterns come in. The easiest way to find alphabet patterns is to go on Bracelet Book, for example, or any other bracelet making website and just search alphabet as the keyword. That way, a ton of already pre-created alphabet patterns come up. You can also create your own alphabet or just phrase patterns on Bracelet Book. Once you log in, you can hover over your profile and then click Create Patterns. And under Alpha Patterns, you click New Pattern. Here you will have a bunch of different options to create an alpha pattern. Let's start with the simple Write Alpha option. Here you have 3 available fonts, the default bold, and bubble. You can type your text within the text field and then save and test, and your alpha pattern will be automatically created. You can alter the knots between letters or knots used for space to customize your design. This is what I used to create the bracelet that you see in this video, and also in my book. However, with this option, you only have the 3 default fonts. If you want to create an alpha bracelet from a different font, click Alpha from Font. Here you have even more customizability options, but what you first need to do is to download a font. There are plenty of free services online that allow you to download royalty-free fonts. Find one that you like, upload that file, choose the maximum width and height of the pattern. Obviously, the higher the number here, the bigger the pattern will be and the more difficult it will be to knot. So you want to aim for a lower amount that is still readable. Once that is done, you can type in your text or use the text that is already here, which is the text used for a typical alphabet pattern, and press Save and Test. This won't be absolutely perfect from the first try, and in that case, click on Draw Alpha. Once you are in this mode, you can change the colors and use the different fill types to tweak the pattern to your liking. Filling in some knots here and there, removing knots in other places. This is going to be more trial and error until you get a design that you are happy with. On Bracelet Book, there is also the option of generating an alpha pattern based on an image. For that, you click the Alpha from Image option. It works similarly to how the Alpha from Font option does, except obviously you upload an image. There are a little bit more nuances to this, and this also requires tweaking in the Draw Alpha mode. I won't be going into detail here because this is less relevant for alphabet patterns. Using the Bracelet Book generators can help you figure out the sizing and the distancing of all of your letters, will also help you arrange all of your letters onto one line, and generally gives you a pattern that is pretty much ready to work with. One thing to note, however, Bracelet Book does not accept simple text patterns as submissions, so simply save this, keep it in your back pocket. Whenever you hover onto your profile and then click Create Patterns, you can find all of the patterns that you have there that are saved but not submitted, and that way you can still access them. Just don't submit it because it will be declined. That is because these patterns are so easy to create. If every single one was accepted, it would overwhelm the website. If you created a phrase pattern, for example, and have already arranged your letters, you are ready to start making your bracelet. If you're working with an alphabet pattern, where you have all of the letters but they are not arranged in a specific phrase that you want, there are some nuances into arranging these, so let's talk about this. So first, let's look at the basics of typography, because this will help explain how to arrange your letters. Letters have various heights. The The X height, which is literally the height of the letter X, is the distance between the baseline and the median line, which basically refers to the bottom and the top of the main body of lowercase letters. In a typical font, the bodies of the lowercase letters will all fit into the same height. The parts of any letters that extend above the X height are called ascenders. You'll see this in letters like F, L, T, any letter that goes above the median line. And the part of the letters that descends below the X height are called descenders. You see these in letters like G, P, Q, and Y. Typically, the length at which ascenders go above the X height is the same as the length that descenders go below the X height. That creates balance and harmony within the letters of a font. The easiest way to figure out the X height of a specific alphabet pattern is to literally count the knots between the top and the bottom of a letter X. This will also be equivalent to the number of bass strings you need to knot an X height letter, but this wouldn't be the number of bass strings for your pattern, as you want to add some padding at the top and the bottom, and also account for ascenders and descenders. First, figure out if the phrase that you want to be used in your design has letters that contain ascenders or descenders. If the word or phrase only contains letters of the X height, then to calculate the number of bass strings, take the number of bass strings needed for the X height and add an even amount to the top and to the bottom for padding. I typically do 1 or 2 knots on either side. So say my X height is 5, I will add 1 knot to the top, 1 knot to the bottom, and that will mean I need 7 bass strings. If your word or phrase contains letters with ascenders or descenders, make sure you leave enough room for these. First of all, you need to figure out the height needed for this, and you can do that by counting the number of knots in one column, starting from the X height and going up in the case of ascenders, or going down in the case of descenders. To calculate the bass strings in this case, you will take the number required for an X height letter, add the number required for an ascender or a descender, or both if you have both in your bracelet, and then add an even number of strings to the top and to the bottom for padding. So again, let's say that my X height is 5, I only have ascenders, which is actually true in my case, and for that I need 2 extra knots, pushing it to 7, and I want to give 1 knot for the padding, so 1 on top, 1 on bottom. That puts me at 9 bass strings. And that is actually exactly what I used in this bracelet. And once you've figured all of that out, you are ready to start knotting. I prefer to create absolutely custom patterns myself through Bracelet Book and then not submitting them, so I still have them saved. If I am using an alphabet pattern, oftentimes I will still recreate it within Bracelet Book without submitting it, so I still have it saved and it's usable to me. That way I don't have to constantly look back at the alphabet pattern to make sure that I'm creating the correct design. But you can do that as well. You can simply make each letter one by one off of the alphabet pattern. And there we have it. That's how you create letter alphas. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer as many as I can. You can find this and many more tutorials in my book, The Beginner's Guide to Friendship Bracelets. This book takes you all the way from the basics to the more advanced stuff. There's plenty more on alpha bracelets in the book as well. My new book, The Art of Friendship Bracelets, is also available for pre-order now. It has many more of my favorite bracelet tutorials. And don't forget to submit confirmation of your pre-order at rockynook.com/friendship for a chance to win one of 5 bracelets from the book. Huge shout out to my channel members. It is with their support that I'm able to continue creating videos on this channel, and I truly appreciate it. If you want to become a channel member and get access to exclusive content among other perks, click the join button. But in any case, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!